Hi there, everyone. So glad to have you with me today. I'm really excited with what we're talking about today because if you use the strategy we're going to talk about today, you can take your small YouTube channel's monetization to the next level. Okay. And it's really something that's pretty quick and easy. And the reason for that is it's repurposing content. It's taking something that you've already done and putting it somewhere else. So, if that's something you want to do, what we're talking about is taking video content and putting it on your blog. Now, if you're doing something different than that, it doesn't matter. There's going to be some good information for you here too, but this is really the step by step on taking information from a video that you've already made to a blog. Okay. Um, I'm Daryl Ballard. If we have not met before, and if we have, I want to welcome all of you here. So glad to have you here, where we talk about how to have a highly profitable YouTube channel and how you can, from that, have the freedom to live life on your terms. Okay, so again, what we're going to talk about is repurposing content, taking it from a video to a blog. Now, we've been talking about a lot of things on previous videos and lives as far as monetizing a small YouTube channel. And the reason I mentioned small YouTube channel here, don't worry if you've got a large channel already. This will work for the large channel too if you haven't started doing these things already. But the small channel, you have to be more creative in your monetization. YouTube won't pay you on a small channel. So you have to come up with other ways. And that's what we've been talking about. Now, if you feel like you've missed something, don't worry about that. I have put in the description notes below the link to the playlist, which has all of these videos and lives so that you can check them out so that you won't miss a thing. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started talking about how you can do this. I want to make this fairly quick and easy. Don't want to take a bunch of your time. Don't like to waste your time. So we're going to go through this very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen as we do this so that you can see pretty much over the shoulder what we're doing. All right, now where do I get the information from? What you're looking at here is the notes, and I've just put it in my note app that I have that's shared between my iPhone, my iPad, and my Mac. So I've got it on everything. This is where I keep it. You can of course put it anywhere you want, but I've got the things I need right here. This is where I copied them from to put them on my video. This is the last video I did, in fact, the one just before this live. I've got the title there, and that's something that we're going to need to put in there for our blog article or our blog post. I've got the description there. Okay, that's what we're going to use as our at least the basis for our article on the blog. I've got the tags. We do some stuff for SEO, and we're going to show you that here as well. Let's see, let's move down a little further. This is all stuff just for the video. Uh, Down here at the bottom, I have the link for this video so that we can put that up. I have the embed code for this video so that we can embed it right in our article. And I also have a related article from the blog, a related post that I have previously done. And the reason I have it is it helps your SEO to have internal links. In other words, links within your blog, as well as external links, which we'll have to the video. Okay, so those are the basic things I need to put in my blog, as well as an image. And the image, I just use my thumbnail from my video. So got everything all set up, so it's going to be pretty quick and easy. All right, so let's go ahead and look. Now I use Bluehost, and the reason I chose Bluehost, I have a WordPress blog. Um, And of course, WordPress is something that's completely, I have never done a video on that, but there are tutorials out there on video and probably blog article form too, where you can run through how to set up a blog or a website on WordPress. The reason I chose Bluehost and the reason I bring this up here is because they have the best integration that I've found with WordPress. So it made things a lot easier to set things up. If you're interested in using Bluehost, both for your hosting and for your WordPress, for actually, I should say, both for your hosting and you can also get your domain name there as well if you don't have that. If you're interested in using that, I've got the link below, okay, for Bluehost, and you can get a free trial there as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at my blog. Now, this is the back office, so to speak, your dashboard inside. Obviously, this is not what my blog looks like. This is the back office of it. And let's go ahead and I'm going to click on posts here, and we're going to create a new post. Sorry, my internet has been slow today, so that may take longer than anything else. Okay, we're going to add a new one here. And this is our form for adding the new blog post. So the first thing we're going to do is just copy our title and put that in there. I apologize for the slowness of the internet. It's creeping along here. I'll try to give you as much information while we're waiting for it. So I'm just going to copy from that document I showed you in my notes app. I'm just going to copy the things to fill in the details here. All right. So we're going to copy the title. Just going to use the first part of that title. And we're going to paste that in there. Okay. And the next thing we're going to get is the embed code for the video. I usually like to put that at the top. Of course, you can set this up any way you want to, but I've got that copied into my document here. We'll copy that. And then we're going to choose text to copy this in. The rest we'll do in visual. But we're going to choose text to put this in there. And then when I go back to visual, you'll see that that's the link to my video there. All right. And now we're going to go and find our description. This is what we're going to paste in for our article. Now, I'm not going to leave this just in this form. I'm going to expand on this, but most of it's already written, kind of like the outline is already written. So I'll paste that in there. It's actually giving me good readability just with that. And of course, you might want to, for instance, let's do this first. We might want to make this a heading, and you may want to put several other headings in too. Okay, so just so that you can see how to do things like that. Very simple to do. All right, let's start putting some of our other things in. Actually, let's copy our title again. We're going to put this in some other places to help us with SEO. This is our focus phrase as well. And let's copy the first paragraph here and say this is our snippet for okay, that may not be exactly what you want to do. You may want to be a little more descriptive there, but just so that you can see how to do that. And then we need to put ales. We need to put in tags. Let's do that now. We had that in our document. So we'll copy those and paste them in here. And then a featured image. Now I've already uploaded the image. If you need to upload an image, you click there and just follow through, find the image on your computer, but I already uploaded it so that you wouldn't have to watch that. And actually we needed so I go back to this document, get our title again, because to improve the SEO, we need to have a caption on this. So there's the alt text. There's the caption. And when we describe it, I'll put PNG after that because it's a PNG type image, and I'll set that image. Okay, so I've got basically all of the information put in there. Now, the other things that you can do if your article is not, the readability isn't good, you can go in here and find your suggestions as to why. This is Yoast is the attachment, what are they called? Plugin that I've added to help me with this. And the one I usually have to spend the most time on is the SEO. And you can see here, we haven't put any links in yet. If I put the links in, that would probably take care of, or at least most of what I need to do for SEO. Now, it's also going to talk about the length of my article. And my article is only 174 words. It recommends at least 300. I try to go 350. Obviously, if this was completely text-based article, we've got a video in there that covers all of it, but you'd probably even want to go longer than that. And of course, I can go in and add to that and change that. But let's go ahead and add some links just because we need to do that. Let's say at this point in our video, we decided to put, watch the video now for more details. Okay. And we want to make that into a link. Actually, let's go get our actual link. That's the link to that video. We'll copy that. And then we'll go here and click on the link button, paste that in, click there, and we've got an external link in our video. Okay. Now, at some point in this, we will talk about an internal link as well. So let's find out here how to monetize your small YouTube channel. And I'm just going to make this the link, let's say here. Well, let's go grab our link. That was the related blog post. Paste that in. And there we have the internal link as well. Okay, so now if we run down here and look at our SEO analysis, it should not say anything about, okay, it still wants me to do something with the text link and the key phrase. SEO title width is not perfect. So I don't have that clear to both of those being green, but I've made a lot of progress on that. Okay, so I would lengthen out my article. I might work on that title, that sort of thing. All right, now there's one other thing that I like to add, and this helps you with monetization on this blog itself. This is, of course, going to be sending people to your website if you have people looking at it. But let's go ahead and save this because I'm going to go to my previous article, and this may take a couple of minutes to, oh, maybe it's sped up a little bit. Okay, we'll go to our posts here. I'm going to go to the previous one because I'm going to put the same thing at the bottom of this. So let's say to edit it. And down here at the bottom of this, you'll see I have a an offer. Now this one is for get response. I'd probably put something different, but just so that you can see, I'm just going to copy all this. I have a lead magnet that I use so that this can develop some traffic. I can capture some email lists from this. So I'll copy that. And then I'll go back to my previous post. We'll edit it. And we'll paste that in at the bottom of my article. Okay, and all the links are in there from that because they were copied from that other page. All right, so very simply, I've got a pretty decent blog article here. I won't go over the process of editing the text so it's a little longer and all of that because you all know how to do that. Um, oh, look at that! Just adding that was enough to take that to where I could publish at this point. I'm going to make a few changes in it. I'm not going to publish it right now. I'll just go ahead and save this as a draft again so that we're on that. All right. So there's just really simple in just a few minutes. Now it'd take me another 15 minutes or so probably to finish up that article, get that all set up so that it was ready to go. But just in 15 minutes, I don't know how long we've taken. I didn't look to see what the time was. Yeah, just 15 minutes or so, we have we have put together a blog article a blog post that will help us monetize our YouTube channel. Now, what you can do with that blog once you start to get a few people coming to it, you may be able to do some banner advertising on it for others. You may be able to do some working with others to come up with ways to monetize it. Lots of things that you can do with a blog, similar to what you can do with your YouTube channel. Okay, so just one more way that you can begin to monetize that small YouTube channel. Now, a lot of people do this the other way around. Their main business is or way of driving traffic is their blog, and then they will make videos from that. Don't know if that's as easy. That's not what I do, but still wouldn't be terribly complicated in how you repurpose content. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful for you. What we've established here is how you can repurpose content from video to your blog in just a few minutes and have more content out there working for you and take the monetization to another level. All right. So, again, hopefully this has been helpful. Um, what we do on this channel, definitely subscribe because we try to help you to have a highly profitable YouTube channel so that you can live life on your own terms. All right. Uh, I do have a free course, 35-minute master course that helps you accomplish that, helps you have that highly profitable YouTube channel. That you will find as the first link below. And don't forget, I've got the Bluehost link down there if that's something you want to do, as well as the playlist with all of the videos on how you can monetize a small YouTube channel. Hope that's been helpful. What you can do next, go ahead and check out this video right here to figure out how you can to watch a video on how you can monetize your small YouTube channel. I'm Daryl Ballard, and we will see you next time.